What's going on, people? Welcome back to another episode.
I'm only joking. Today, we're going to talk about the difference between abundant and scarcity mindsets. So let's go.
Listen to me very carefully.
Now, I'm going to list all of these things off really quickly and efficiently because, one, I don't want to waste your time, and two, I'm going to try and cut as much filler out as possible. I'll just say this though, it's really important that you do whatever you can in your day-to-day life to develop an abundant mindset. Keep working at it every single day, and over time your mind will get stronger. So with that said, let's jump straight into it. Number one, a person with an abundant mindset doesn't care what other people think or doesn't let others affect what they are doing. A person with a scarcity mindset, on the other hand, cares too much what others think and thus lets them dictate their happiness and direction of their life. A person with an abundant mindset has their own interests, hobbies, irrespective if it's socially acceptable or not. Someone with a scarce mindset, on the other hand, conforms to society's interests in order to fit in, even if they have no interest in those interests personally. Someone with an abundant mindset does not conform to peer pressure. They do what they want without being influenced by others. On the other hand, a person with a scarce mindset gives in to peer pressure all the time to avoid any tension among their peers and to fit in and be liked by everyone. Moving on, a person with an abundant mindset doesn't give in to group think. This is a massive one. They can use their mind independently and think for themselves, irrespectively of what society is telling them to do. A person with a scarce mindset obeys and needs society to tell them exactly how to think, feel, and act.
You're shitting me. I'm not shitting on you.
Next, abundant people don't put others on a pedestal. They treat everyone equally, regardless of race, class, creed, position, etc. No one is above them and no one is below them. On the other hand, people in scarcity put everyone above themselves and pander to them in order to keep them sweet and chummy. They do this at the expense of their own happiness. Everyone is on a pedestal apart from them. Abundant people don't chase after other people or beg for them to be in their life. People with a scarcity mindset always chase after people and beg them to come into their life and stay, even if those people are toxic and damaging. Those with an abundant mindset have strong boundaries and never compromise their values. Those with a scarce mindset allow people to compromise their boundaries all the time, and they're willing to sacrifice their values if it means they get some form of approval or recognition. Following on from that point, abundant people don't need approval or validation. People in scarcity chase after other people's validation and approval, and they need it in order to feel happy inside themselves. Those who are abundant take self-responsibility. They're responsible for everything that happens in their life, and they take full ownership of it. Those in scarcity always blame other people and take no self-responsibility. They play the victim card at every opportunity and never blame themselves for anything. Now look, the list can go on and on, but as you can see, there's a massive difference between both types of mindset. Not surprisingly, both of these mindsets will lead to two completely different outcomes in your day-to-day life. Of course, the ideal positive outcome will be in the abundant mindset, with the scarce mindset leading to bad outcomes. Now, just for the sake of this video, it's really important you do everything you can to get rid of that scarcity mindset. It's not easy and it doesn't happen overnight, but if you constantly work at it every single day, eventually it will become second nature. Now, if you want to learn some strategies on how to develop this mindset, then oh man, stay tuned because we got some magical videos coming out next week. Also, stay tuned for the second part of this series, Abundance versus Scarcity, because there's a lot of differences still that I haven't covered, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, comment and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.